Welcome back. In this video, we're gonna talk all about commitment, and we've got an acronym for you guys to follow when it comes to commitment, and that's SAVIOR. And we're gonna break down each level of that acronym for you. First and most important, before you shoot any video, you've always gotta have a goal. What are you hoping to get out of that video? You don't wanna just wing it and fly a bunch of videos out there and see what happens. You always wanna think about, what is my goal for this video? And when you're coming up with that goal, one of the most important things to think about is, who is the audience? Who am I trying to put this video in front of? Who do I want to watch this video? So when you're doing that, analyze the content you're gonna create and think about what content is gonna be valuable for that particular audience. Because what's going to appeal to a millennial is going to be different than what's going to appeal to a baby boomer. So you got to think about, who is that audience, and you want to make sure you're putting together content that's going to appeal to that particular audience. Next up, you want to think about value. So what value are you going to provide in that video for that particular audience? So always be thinking about what's going to be in it for them. With them is a big saying. You should always have that in mind. So you set the goal, you know who you want to get in front of. Now the value, what is going to be in it for that particular person? So maybe you're targeting a video towards baby boomers that are thinking, up around that retirement age right now. And they're thinking about whether or not they want to move into a retirement facility. Well, what kind of value could I bring around that topic? Well, maybe I can tell them about all of the different retirement facilities that are in a particular area. And so now I can run videos targeted towards people based on age on social media. I can target people that are 55 plus years old in a specific area. And now the value I bring is showing them all of the different retirement facilities in their area, so that as they're making that decision on where they want to go, you're the one that's providing that value for them. The next step you want to take with it is, you got to inspire people. You got to have some inspiration in there. So as you provide the value, you've got to have a call to action. You've got to have a hook. So you come out, you tell them all of this amazing stuff. Gary Vaynerchuk is a big idol of mine, talks all about jab, 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 right hook. Well, we just jabbed a lot by providing a lot of value to these people. Once you provide value, it almost gives you permission to throw that right hook. And so that right hook has got to be that call to action. What are you telling that person to do? And something I've learned in shooting a lot of videos, you've got to be very explicit with what you want somebody to do. Don't shoot a video and just say, well, if this is interesting to you, call me. Like, be more specific. So if you live in East County and you're thinking about moving to a retirement facility, I want to be that resource for you. Call me at this number and we can explore which facility is going to be best for you. Be very specific when it comes to that call to action, so that you're inspiring people to take the action that you want. Next up is going to be the organization. And so when you think about organization, think about, how are we going to put these videos together? How often are we going to shoot these videos? Where are we going to put these videos? When are we going to put these videos out? There's a lot of stuff that's going to go into it. So be very strategic about organizing these videos in a series. Is something that I'm a big fan of. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. Or organizing, hey, every week we're gonna come out with a new video and it's gonna come out every single Friday. Something like that, but that's really gonna help you out when you're very organized with your content. And something that's really big, a lot of us people in the real estate industry, we need a little bit of accountability. And so when you make a commitment to do something on a recurring basis, on a set day and a set time, it's gonna help hold you accountable, which I know we all probably use a little bit of that. Last up is repurposing. So something that's really big when it comes to video is not just limiting the videos you create to a single channel. So maybe you shoot something on Facebook Live, which I'm a huge fan. Facebook Live, love it. It's one of the biggest arbitrages in content right now and getting eyeballs on it. What's great, so you could shoot it on Facebook Live, but don't let it just live in Facebook, because when you shoot it in Facebook, it's gonna be hot for a week or 2 weeks maybe, and then that content's gonna fade away and nobody's ever gonna see it again. So now you wanna be smart and you wanna repurpose that content. So now take that video from Facebook. If you don't know, you click the little arrow in the top corner, download that video. Now you can repurpose that in other places. So we're really big. Every video you shoot, that needs to get onto YouTube, needs to get onto your blog, needs to get on a lot of other places. And we'll talk more about all of those channels in this video. But want to make sure you're always keeping in mind, when you're creating good quality videos, think about repurposing those videos and getting as much juice out as possible. So one of the other things that's real important when you guys are creating content is have a content calendar. If you guys just try to wing it, people are gonna realize it, and you have videos that just come out very, very sporadically. That's not gonna be ideal. One, you're not gonna build that following, that audience that you're looking for. And two, again, we struggle with accountability as realtors. So if we just kind of do it whenever we can, we get busy and it's very easy to prioritize other things in front of creating our video content. So I strongly encourage you, build a content calendar and make a commitment. My favorite thing, again, is have a video series like we did Santee Saturdays. Well, every Saturday there was an expectation we were gonna have a video come out. So we had to film on usually Tuesday or Wednesday, and then we'd have 2 or 3 days to edit so we could drop those videos on Friday. So make sure you build a content calendar, one, so that you can build an audience around your content, and two, so it'll help hold you accountable to it. Next up is what's called batching. And so batching is something that's really good. Again, we're all very busy. Most of the time when I'm shooting videos, my videographer will block off some time in my calendar and we'll sit down and not just shoot one video, we'll shoot 5, sometimes 10 videos in a single sitting. But that way when you're shooting video, you get in that zone and you just lock in and just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and just shoot them all in a row. And you're in that zone, you're locked in, and now you've got 5 videos that you shot. And now that could be an entire month worth of content. You could shoot 5 Santee Saturdays videos and boom, every single Saturday for that month you're taken care of. So batching is a really good strategy so that it gets you in the zone and it makes sure that you've got plenty of content. I'm a big fan of also being ahead of the timelines with my content. So I'd rather have 2 or 3 episodes in the bank if I have a weekly show, so that way if I get sick or something comes up, a restaurant cancels, I can have that content in the bank that I can release as needed. So there's a couple tips when it comes to commitment. Remember Savior, remember content calendar, and batching will really, really change the game for you.